So, when I'm working boxing, my main thing that I don't want to get hit is in my face. Okay, I've been doing this a long time. I've had many fights. Try not to get hit in my face too much. I want to stay pretty. So, I always keep my hands up. Rule of thumb when you first start boxing, a lot of guys do this that I've trained, I've done it myself, you know, top level pros do it. Just to make sure your hands are always up, you're kind of touching your knuckles underneath your eyes. Because the fragile part of your face is from the eyebrows to the chin. So this is where you want to be protected. The top of the head is very hard. Again, nobody wants to get hit, but it can take a lot more hits than the rest of your face, which is fragile. You have your orbital bones, you have your nose, which is very sensitive, your lips, which will cut easy, the eyebrows, and of course the chin, where if you get hit in the right spot, you're disconnected from your senses. So, just make sure you always want to keep your hands up. Right, elbows in tight too. If you keep the elbows wide open, this is no good. My chin is tight. So the elbows tight, my knuckles are by my eyebrows always. And I always just, as I move around, I just kind of touch my face to make sure that my hands are staying up. Number two, if I'm blocking a punch from somebody, I don't want to keep my hand out here and try to bat it away. So what's going to happen is someone's just going to hit my own hand into my hand. I always keep it tight against my head. See, right here, it's now becoming like a helmet. So if someone hits me in the hand, I'm kind of protecting myself. Whereas if I'm here and they hit my hand, I'm hitting myself in the face. So always just kind of keep them up at about eye level so you can still see your opponent. See, you need to be able to see. Just make sure the elbows are in. That's the best way to start with the defense.
Perfect. And is there a difference when you hold your hands for boxing versus for fighting, when you don't have as big of a glove to defend yourself?
To a degree, yeah. There's different ways too. Also, as you begin to progress in the sport a little bit, sometimes you want to lure a guy in, so you're a counter puncher. So you might drop your hands because now you're used to moving your head side to side and getting out of the way and dodging. And those are all things that, you know, as you learn, you start learning the slips, you start learning the rolls, the ducks, everything with that. But the main thing, best thing to protect yourself is here, because if they're just hitting your arms, they're not going to hurt your face. So this is the best way. Keep the hands up, you won't get hit. You might make a mistake, slip the wrong way, then you're getting clipped. So,
is there a way to protect from the uppercut? Because the uppercut's open, right?
Oh, the uppercut, yeah, well that's why I said you always keep your elbows in, because if I'm keeping my elbows wide, guys keep their hands here, the uppercut's there. But if I'm keeping my elbow in and I'm turning to the side, this is now closed off. My elbow is blocking from the uppercut always. So, one more quick thing, something we do sometimes is just, it's called combing the hair, very simple. From here, just kind of like I'm combing my hair. So my elbow is now blocking here, but you always want to be careful about combing the hair because the body's a target too. So you got to be able to move it from side to side. Comb the hair, bring it back down.